Quick Dick coming to you from Saskatchewan here today. And today, Quick Dick is here to tell you, you don't know Jack. So why don't we change that? Jack Scholes was born in Bankend, Saskatchewan on April 29th, 1919.
Jack was one of over 1 million other Canadians that bravely decided to do his part to help fight the Nazi war machine during World War II and enlisted in the Canadian Armed Forces in late 1942.
Jack was sent to the southwest corner of Saskatchewan for his basic training right here in Maple Creek and then made his way over to Shiloh, Manitoba. Following his gunnery training in Shiloh, Manitoba at the age of 18, Jack was sent overseas to England and was prepped for what would be the largest amphibious invasion in military history.
And on the morning of June 6, 1944, Jack crossed the English Channel and stormed towards certain death alongside 14,000 other brave Canadians on Juno Beach.
Jack survived D-Day and tirelessly, through unimaginable conditions, fought his way through to the Belgian border, where he was shot in the back and wounded while trying to apply tourniquet to his comrade who had had his leg blown off by a shell. Jack miraculously survived, and after spending 6 months in a hospital in England, he was transferred back to Regina, Saskatchewan, where he spent another 6 months in the hospital.
Jack married Caroline and had a son, Larry, and was a working cowboy on the Foam Lake Community Pasture, one of the only places it was said he would talk about the war when he was out in the pasture on a horse.
Jack retired in 1987 and moved to a home 1 mile north of the community pasture, where I then had the honor of growing up and getting to know Jack. He only talked to me once about the war, and I'll never forget it.
So now you know Jack. Jack passed away November 17th, 2004, and was one of the lucky ones that made it back home and was able to raise a family. Just like my grandfather, Keith Bellamy, and my great-uncle, Richard Bellamy, who both bravely served their country. But so many didn't make it home. They made the ultimate sacrifice so we could enjoy the freedoms we all share today.
So as a sign of respect to all the men and women who have endured the unthinkable, I wear a poppy. I observe a moment of silence on November 11th at 11 a.m., and I never for one moment take for granted the freedoms that I get to enjoy, for which so high of a price was paid. And to all the women and men who have and continue to bravely serve, thank you.